So we're showcasing 9 noir lives. So as far as I know, this is a point and click adventure about kitties.
Hi, sir.
Abby, what's going on? Was I asleep?
You're still catnapping, sir. This is a dream. Quite a lazy one, apparently. Are we really just in a void? Why not at a party? Or on a beach? Ooh.
I didn't exactly plan to have any dream visitors, Tabby. Why are you even... Oh. Is this because of the cheese I ate earlier? I knew the mozzarella was a bad idea. It's my cheat day.
Very likely, sir. And now, who knows what crazy things your brain might dredge up in here? For example, remember the end of last year?
Yeah, point and click, TTF.
Don't be coy.
What? No, I thought you were joking. It's barely a problem.
Well, your, charming quirk made half the kids cry at last year's law enforcement holiday party when you accidentally shredded their gifts. Gift-induced clawing isn't something to be worried about, sir. All right, look.
There. See? Not so much as a scratch on it.
I'm very happy to see that. Or should I say, not see that? Where did you put it?
It's right... Oh. I just had it.
You really have to pay attention, sir. You put it into your briefcase without thinking. Look in there.
Oh, right, my briefcase. I always forget I have that on me. It's like it's not even there sometimes.
So, let's move on to step 2. Unwrapping the present for the little tykes without tearing the ribbons apart like you're at Porky Pete's Ribbapalooza Festathon.
I was wondering how she was going to pronounce that.
Oh, there's a broken toy in here.
Great work, sir. Now, try to combine the...
I can probably combine this with the other piece. Ah! Take that, you tiny piece of helpless, inanimate plastic.
Yes.
Got
That's
him.
the last time he'll, lie there, doing nothing. So, time for the final test. Handing the completed item to the child without eating it. Hand me the toy, sir.
I mean, that one's definitely not on me.
Impressive!
Well, thanks, Tabs. Why not?
Napception. Much later.
Is that a fire cannon? Indoors? Oh, that really isn't safe. Is someone there? Hello? Am I yelling loudly enough for you? Oh, much better. Thank you. Ow! Ow, what the? I think I just walked into a wall of spikes. Hey, can we get the lights on in here? Look, it's cute, it's fun. Thanks for this, but, time for some lights. Much better, thank you. Oh, hey, it was a cactus. Oh, neat.
Are you awake? It's unclear to me whether we're awake or not. Spiky the cactus.
I mean, they obviously just copied what the Voodoo Bar did, but why aren't these holding tiny guitars? It would have been perfect. The most generic pictures imaginable of tropical locales. Face of intellectual copyright infringement.
Rude.
I don't like that lick is an option.
Hello there. Are you the owner?
Who's asking?
My name is Cuddles Nutterbutter. I'm here to serve you.
Don't need no new waiters. Thanks.
Serve you papers? I mean, I'm a private investigator.
What sort of PI work is delivering papers? Shouldn't you be out investigating?
Yes, well, bit of a dry stretch right now, if I'm honest, and this pays the bills. Happens more than you'd think.
Oh, show me a badge then.
Of course, it's right. Oh, where did it? Actually, you know what? I forgot. Badges are being discontinued, so don't worry about it. Ms.
None of your business.
Miss Business, then. I have a few questions for you. This establishment is named the Voodoo Guitar. Is that right?
Maybe. What's it do?
I represent the owners of the Voodoo Bar. Yeah, I'm sure you're familiar. The Voodoo-themed bar directly across the street from you. They feel, and I agree, that you copied not only their concept, but, well, everything, basically.
Oh, yeah? They gotta prove it then, don't they?
Oh, I see you are a cat of some legal knowledge. Past experiences, is my guess. Yeah, thing is, from what I've seen of this establishment, it won't be difficult to prove. Do you really want this to go to court?
You ain't got nothing on me.
We'll see. It feels weird talking to that mask. Can you take it off, please?
Yeah, I can't do that. Our clients expect it. It calms.
If you're attracting the sort of clientele for whom that mask is calming, you need to work on your marketing.
Listen, this is a tough city, okay? There's cats out there working hard to put food on the table, and they come here to relax. And the mask helps. When they leave, I hear them breathe sighs of relief.
They're probably just glad they got through another visit here without being set on fire.
Hardly anyone has been set on fire at the Voodoo Guitar this month. We got a certificate.
This month.
Every single thing I can see in here is a direct copy of the interior of my client's bar, except for your obsession with fire. How do you explain that?
They must have come in and taken pictures when I wasn't looking. Those jerks.
Just full of answers, aren't you? And what about...
Boss, I'm just about done copying the Voodoo Bar's menu.
There. Right, someone just said they're duplicating my client's menu.
No, it's rats. It's rats in the walls. Right, rats. Right, rats.
Yeah, no, I mean, speak.
I'm convinced.
I have a cease and desist from the Voodoo Bar. If you don't comply, my clients will see you in court, where, inter alia, you will have to sit in some very uncomfortable chairs in a room with too little air conditioning. It is not a party.
Big words don't impress me. Show me the papers.
Oh, fine, I will. Take the papers.
Now you take the papers.
You have a sign outside your bar. It says, "We're the voodoo place that don't serve no cursed margaritas." Care to explain?
Means we don't got no cursed margaritas?
Firstly, that hasn't cleared anything up. Secondly, it's slander.
It's true. No cursed drinks in here. That's our guarantee. The guitar guarantee, yeah.
You obviously just made that up. More to the point, there are no cursed drinks in my client's bar either. What even is a cursed margarita?
Instead of lime juice, it's got the souls of the damned.
Ms. Business, my clients do
Sounds pretty
not
good,
add
honestly.
condemned souls to their drinks, as I think you well know.
Yeah, but like, how can we be sure? They don't have a sign.
That's not... What? That doesn't even... Well, I don't see any guitars in here, so your whole name is a lie. Clearly ripped off my client's entire concept and just picked a word that rhymes with bar.
Guitar's a state of mind, though, isn't it? The voodoo guitar is totally different from all other voodoo-themed outlets.
Yeah, if you ignore all the bits that are identical.
Uh-huh.
There's a whole lot of fire around here. Seems pretty unsafe, especially given you sell quite a lot of alcohol.
You gotta have fire. It's for the ambiance.
The ambiance of catching on fire.
Customers know the risks. We make it clear when you enter.
No, you don't. It's pitch black. There's a whole lot of very loud, unnecessarily dramatic music, and fire keeps exploding everywhere. And one wrong step and your customers will be a cat kebab.
See? You know the risks. Proves my points.
Did it though?
Take the papers.
Now you take the papers.
Don't go anywhere. Miss Business, then. Hello, anyone back here?
No.
The official cease and desist letter from Town Hall. Honestly, I can barely even read the... Here are the papers. I trust this settles the matter. Have your name changed within the week, or we'll see you in court. Well, not me. I don't go to court, but someone will, and I bet they'll be mean.
What if I say I won't accept the papers?
That's not up to you. Here.
Nah.
Take the papers.
Now you take...
Hey, boss! Do you have the Voodoo Boss branding? I can't recall if they use bookshop beige or bicycle yellow.
Expedition khaki, I think.
Roger that. I mean, rat sounds.
I'm right here. Me. I'm right here, the investigator. This is the law. I know I don't have a badge, but you can't right in front of me. Guys.
Rat sounds.
Hey, can you take this cease and desist from me?
No, the boss will be mad. I mean, squeak.
Good, I'm stuck in the opening scene.
I'm gonna need to lick your face now.
Sure thing.
Huh?
Go for it. Lick away. Treat yourself.
This is a trap. You're trying to trick me. Nobody ever says yes. What's your angle, huh? Hidden cameras? Are you trying to expose me? I don't care. Licking isn't a crime. I checked.
I don't care. I've got a mask.
Oh, that tasted horrible.
Oh, you're saying the taste of my mask isn't good enough for Mr. Fancy over here?
Yes.
Oh, sure. As if this grubby door frame in a rundown bar is gonna taste like some delicious fruit or something.
Don't judge our door frames. You don't know them. They're imported.
Hello, anyone back here?
No.
They coat these in wax now. No more fun flavors.
I don't know what to do. This is not ideal, I would say, probably, are the words that I would choose for this particular instance. Point and lick adventure. Thanks, I hate it.
Spiky, huh? Holding down the fort against any potential invasion of balloon.
Oh, can I put the papers on the freaking cactus?
All right, fine. You want to be difficult? I'll give the papers to another employee, like this fine fella right here. He seems reasonable.
That ain't an employee, that's a cactus.
He's got a name tag, though. That'll hold up in court. Hello there, Spiky! You've been served. If I have to come back here to serve more papers to the voodoo mandolin or the voodoo sitar or any other sort of mystical instrument, you'll wish you only had fake rats to worry about.
Squeak.
Welcome back, sir. How did it go?
Oh, fine. You know, served them the papers. Argued about who copied whom. Walked into a huge cactus, you know, the usual. I did, though, almost get fried by a fire cannon at some point, so that was exciting.
A fire cannon? Indoors? That's very unsafe.
That's exactly what I said. Not that they cared, but anyway, it's done. Another citizen in need helped by Nutter Butter investigations. Inform the media. Open the champagne. Oh well. I really hope something bigger comes along soon, Tabby. You know, I'm being wasted on these tadpole cases. I tell you, there's a full-sized toad of a case out there somewhere with my name on it. I'm sure of it.
A toad named Cuddles? Well, until that hops along, I have a surprise that should cheer you up.
Surprises? I love those. Tabby, man, have I ever told you that your timing is perfect? I could really use a pick-me-up right now.
I thought you might. It's waiting in your office. Go on in and I'll be there shortly. I'm just expecting a delivery.
You're the best, Tabster.
I know, sir.
Where are you hiding, sneaky little surprise? Cuddles is gonna find ya. Ooh, he's gonna find ya. Yes, he is.
I mean, it's literally sitting right here. I don't think it's a surprise.
A brand new diary recorder, as seen on TV, with up to 12 hours of recording time, 2 playback speeds, and a waterproof casing. Oh, let's try this out. Dear diary recorder, hi there, I'm Cuddles, your new best friend. First things first, I can't just call you diary recorder, you need a proper name, or people will think I'm really weird for talking to you all the time.
Trust me, people already do.
I used to know a good listener named Ramon. Yeah, and he was on television too, like you. So, Ramon, my assistant Tabby has gifted you to me. I'm pretty sure I know why. She suggested the other day that I need to keep better records of my cases.
Hi,
Well,
Ninex.
she actually said that real detectives don't just slap sticky notes on everything to remember critical details. I'm not sure I agree. I actually think the sticky yellow notes on everything system was a huge success. But she went to the effort of buying you for me, so I think we can compromise. I'll record myself with you from now on, and hopefully she'll stop bringing up the time she accidentally ate a sticky note that I put on her sandwich.
Cuddles! Sir? Professor Huggy's delivery is here.
I'll be out in a second. Just grab it for me, would ya? That's Tabby now. Kinda new, but determined to make a difference. We get along well.
This is a freaking shabby, not shabby,
on.
swanky office.
Enjoying your new diary recorder, sir?
I love it. Thanks, Tabster.
My pleasure, sir. Office lunches are safe once more. Yo, Whiskers, there goes the phone.
No, Ninex. Different.
Hello? Oh, good evening, Chief. Yes, he just fit. Oh, yes, of course. Please hold. Sir, I've got the Chief of Police on the line. He says it's urgent.
He always says that. It was even urgent when they needed an extra person for the interdepartmental volleyball game last week. I got sand in so many places. Ask him to phone back tomorrow, Tabby.
Yes, sir, but you were just saying you wanted bigger cases, right? I think this one might be pretty big. He said cucumber.
Whoa. Language, Tabby. Whiskers, I've never heard him curse before. Something must be up. All right, I guess I'd better take this.
Patching him through, sir.
Nutter butter. Hello?
Evening, Chief. How's things at Police HQ tonight?
Bad. In fact, we've got a real cucumber of a situation on our hands.
That's some pretty strong language, Chief. How can I help?
I just got word of a situation downtown. There's been some sort of disturbance at the Nitty Kitty Club. Not clear yet what happened exactly. I need you to get down there and investigate.
That name rings a bell. Isn't it owned by a mob boss or something?
Not a mob boss, the mob boss. Bartholomew Montague, arguably the most powerful criminal in the city. It's his sleazy castle, we suspect. The place where his piles of dirty money get cleaned.
Ooh, sleazy money, my favorite. If I find any of those piles, can I keep them?
Oh, he's a comedian, not a butter. You should be more worried about leaving with both legs unbroken.
Oh.
Why would the chief of police be sending a private investigator?
Any additional
I don't
details
understand.
on what actually happened?
One of my guys caught wind of something over the tap phone, but it was unclear. Whatever it was, it's got Montague in a tiz. I got a call right after saying Bartholomew has booked a flight home from a holiday trip overseas. We've got a very small window of time before he lands. Probably kicks us all out. My guys have bullied their way in for now. That's where you come in, Nutter Butter. I told my officers to play it very cool. I do not want to kick off a war with the Montagues. You're a neutral party. You can go places and ask questions we can.
Montagues, like Montagues. Okay, so is this a Romeo Juliet situation?
If it's such a tense situation, why get involved at all? If someone's making trouble for mobsters, I say let them at it.
Nutter Butter, don't make me regret calling you second about this.
Second? Who do you call first?
The Frog Detective.
Is it that hack Alfonso? You know he lost his own car keys for 9 months once, right? Oh, he couldn't solve a case if the perp was tied to his collar.
Pay attention, Nutter Butter. I called you because your success rate is actually pretty good.
Hi, doggies.
Deny that. Asked by anyone
It's
else.
not time yet.
Here.
Stop clawing me.
Because Alfonso's out of the country.
I knew it.
Focus. Whatever's going down at the Nitty Kitty, chances are it involves a rival mob. If we're really unlucky, it's the Catulets. That's why my people are staying at paw's length on this. They'll help as much as they can, but you're mostly on your own. The repercussions of the police picking aside in what might be the opening salvo of a mob war. Well, I'd rather not think about it. It probably involves declawing machines and barrels of acid. If it comes to that, I'd rather it be you than one of my guys. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, Chief, that's so... well, actually, that's pretty awful. Did you say declawing machine?
I'll fax over the documents. I need you on this, Nutter Butter. Don't let me down.
Yeah. So, I mean, how many paws are we talking about here? Like, how many paws are they going through to need a machine to... Do they keep them? Is there a room somewhere just filled with claws?
Good night, Cuddles.
Good night, Chief.
Well,
We've got ourselves a big one, Tabby. Safety of the city, lives in the balance sort of thing. Cancel my appointments and get yourself plenty of coffee. I have a feeling it's going to be a busy night. I'm gonna head straight to the Decline Club to see what we've got.
The what?
Oh, did I say Decline Club? Ha ha ha! That's certainly not preying on my mind or anything. I meant the Nitty Kitty Club.
Well, we don't take midnight appointments, so nothing to cancel there. And I'm already ahead of you with the coffee. But did you say the Nitty Kitty Club? Where all the criminals hang out?
Not all of them, Tabby. I'm sure some hang out in dark alleyways and large empty warehouses down at the docks and such. It doesn't matter. This is really gonna put me, or us, on the map. We'll be big time in no time.
Well, yes, that's very exciting, sir, but those mobsters, from what I've read in the news, they're real mean. Keep an eye on your back out there, all right? I don't want to see your face on the television tomorrow under the title, Missing, Presumed Chopped Up and Thrown into the River. You'd better be standing right here in front of me.
Don't worry, Tabs. I'll be sure to come back in one piece. We both know this place wouldn't be the same without me.
Well, true, but that's not quite what I meant. You've forgotten to pay me this week. Again. But I just realized you don't need all your limbs to sign a check. Ask the nice scary mobsters to go for the legs first, will ya?
Oh, Whiskers. I'm really sorry, Tabster. I promise this is the last time. My new buddy here, Ramon, he's gonna make sure I don't forget things anymore. Say hi, Ramon. Hi, Ramon.
Hi. Oh, you named the recorder. Well, as long as it works.
Hi, Abs. How are you? Prediction. Your secretary is named Tabs because someone's keeping tabs on you. Not because she's a tabby cat. Me watching for the Evil Death alternate ending.
I really enjoy listening to the radio after a long day. Nothing on at the moment.
What do you mean nothing on? There's always something on the radio. Literally always. Pick a different station, dinkus. Don't use, don't think, just drink. Getting drunk on a budget. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Max full power snarled as he fired all 16 barrels of his quad blasters into the alien's sole remaining face. Oh my goodness. Max is so cool. Never know when you might need a recipe book.
You doing okay? That's good. Hype for pirate radio? What? It's not pirate radio.
You can hear better when you press something hollow against the surface. I'm pretty confident I don't need this anymore. Oh, well, that's good. I should tell that one to Tabby. If you enjoyed this book, try the prequel, 8 Great Plates of Dates.
I like dates.
Yeah, still no fun at all. It's written very academically. Puts me to sleep in minutes. They look beautiful just where they are, I'd say. No need to move them.
Fine. You're the boss, boss.
Ah, I love the taste of a hot cup of coffee.
Are you gonna have one or no? We're just gonna go? Alright. Well, let's read this note first.
To whom it may concern, I am currently out of the country on a research trip. If you need to contact me, please contact the Dean of the Department of Biology at Fernandina University or phone me at this number. Mouse, shell, bell, buddy, bathtub.
What? What the hell kind of a freaking phone number is that? Nitty Kitty Club.
Citizen, please do not approach any closer. This is a crime scene. That means you, Cuddles.
There he stood, like a fat, round traffic cone, heedlessly impeding everyone's normal flow. Krukowski. When cops talk about throwing the book at someone, it's his book they mean. He knew all the rules, every single one. Whiskers, he probably invented half of them, and he'd make sure they were followed to the letter, or else you'd never hear the end of it. I'd better not try. Krukowski might not look it, but he's scary when he's mad. Wouldn't want to get on his bad side. Not that he even has a good one. I'd best convince him to let me through first. Hey, Richard, what's the sitrep?
Firstly, as I am on duty, I require you to drop the informalities. Please refer to me as Detective Krakowski. Secondly, sitrep is a law enforcement term, Cuddles. You are not authorized to employ it. The situation is that I've been assigned to guard the premises. Now please, step back, or I will be forced to make you step back. With force. Forcibly!
I'm here on business, actually. The chief called me in himself. So if you'll just let me past, I'll get out of your fur, and we can both get on with our jobs.
Not so fast. Do you have a PI badge and a permit? Without those two things, you won't take a single step further.
Badge? Permit? Are you being serious? Krakowski, you know who I am. I've been at like 10 crime scenes with you before. You hit me right in the face with a volleyball last week. Really hurt.
Don't try and cozy up to me, Cuddles. Rules are rules. Nobody goes inside without a private investigator badge and an official permit P54851. I am an officer of the law. If I do not follow the rules, then the very fabric of society would collapse.
Yeah, we know.
The entire city would be plunged into a nightmare of crime from which we might never escape. So, it's my
with the
duty
cops
to be
committing
the
the crimes.
moral backbone of this city. Therefore, I'll ask you again. Do you have the correct items?
Yes. I mean no. Well, okay, so don't say no immediately.
No paperwork, no entry, Cuddles.
I left them at the office, all right? I was a bit distracted by something the chief said about declawing machines. But come on, don't be such a stick in the mud, Krakowski. We're friends, right?
I don't need no stinking badge.
Good acquaintances, maybe? Distant colleagues?
You see this uniform, Cuddles? This means that I'm on duty. I am not your familiar acquaintance when I'm on duty. I am the only bastion against the forces of darkness seeking to overwhelm this city with their darkness.
Uh-huh.
And you see that lack of badge on you? That means you're currently just a civilian impeding the enforcement of justice. Move along, citizen.
I just got the achievement Snob Cop.
I want to ask you some questions while I'm here.
Maintaining good public relations is one of the key roles of an officer, such as myself. I'd be happy to answer your questions.
What's actually happened inside, if you know? The chief just said it was a disturbance.
Detective Fuzzball is inside, and according to him, it's murder.
That's not good. Who died?
We don't know yet. Detective Fuzzball should have some new information, but he has to stay inside to keep an eye on the body. And I need to stay out here to keep away overly curious and badgeless PIs.
What do you know about this place?
I know nothing beyond what I've read in past incident reports. Word on the street is, it's a sleazy hotbed of crime owned by a dangerous cat and his son. As soon as this situation is resolved, I hope to never return. Except perhaps to arrest the entire staff.
I don't like this guy, Chad.
Actually, don't worry.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Krakowski.
I'm keeping my nose on you.
Please don't.
You see what I'm dealing with, Ramon? Every conversation with Krakowski turns
Stab
into a
him?
pointless
I
game
don't
of
think
cat
that's the
and
answer.
cat whiskers. There's no getting around him tonight. I'll have to head back to the office to get my PI badge and the permit he was talking about.
Cuddles? No furtive conversations at my crime scene. Move along.
Based on the achievement name, the game doesn't like him either. Yeah.
Back so soon? Did the villains hear you were on the case and instantly hand themselves in?
Oh, haha, very funny. You know what isn't funny? Officer Krakowski? The sourpuss wouldn't let me into the crime scene.
He's just doing his job. You know how much he loves the pageantry of it all.
Yeah, well, he could take a day off now and then. He's seen me countless times before. I shouldn't need to prove anything with a stupid badge.
Oh, you forgot your private investigator badge again, didn't you? That's the third time this week.
Not true. Only the second.
Uh-huh. What about Monday? I had to go down to the police station myself to hand in those papers when they wouldn't let you file them due to lack of identification.
All right, 3 times.
4 if you count the time you came back for it, then left again after forgetting why you were here.
It's a very forgettable item, all right?
Is it though? Use Doodlebook.
I have been meaning to start my epic drawing of myself valiantly fighting off a zombie horde, but now might not be the time. I used to have a picture of my mother in this frame instead of Matrick and I, but, well, I love you, Mom, but it was weird having you staring at me all day. Let me just move this piece of paper.
Receipt.
This could come in handy.
What?
Be strong, Cuddles. Billy the brandy decanter will still be here when you're done. It's empty. No point opening it.
Where's your freaking license, man? What the hell?
Now it... Better make a quick note here. Cuddles. Wait, vest. Detective. Cuddles?
Okay, I would have thought that his PI license would have been in his desk. Right? Or is that way too simple? Does she have it?
There's not much I can do here.
Is it at my house? There's nowhere else I can go. Where the hell is it?
I love napping on that thing, but I always have the weirdest dreams. I bet if I was like 300 times stronger, I could lift this entire thing. I don't think any gym in the whole world could achieve that, though. A collection of tomes, volumes, and encyclopedias that I've built up over many years. Such fascinating things to be learned here.
Any ideas, Chad? Because I don't know what I'm doing. That is the 300 times longer. You were going to make a joke about needing a longer couch.
Hey, that's not bad. I don't remember spilling something delicious on here. Lift the headset, then dial. I don't like to brag, but I'm pretty sure I've mastered that.
The number you have dialed does not exist. Or maybe the person on the other end is ignoring you, meow.
It's a drawer. I keep important things inside it. It tastes like dust. Light of my life. Fire of my throat. Tabby got it for me for my birthday last year. Shame I never really bring a packed lunch to work, though. Still, a nice gesture.
Where the hell? What the hell?
My detective badge is under this cushion. How'd you end up there, you sneaky little thing? Back into my pocket with you.
Oh! Hi, Monko. Hi, Teravid. Thank you for the raids. Double raid, double raid. Were you guys both platooning? Yo, let's go. How'd it go? Did you beat lots of people? Kick their butts? You got fucked everywhere. Well, am I winning?
Hey,
I'm not losing.
Found my badge. Somehow it had ended up under a cushion. No idea how it got there.
Your team's winning, which means you're gonna get double teamed tomorrow. Uh-oh.
Investigator like you, but I'm gonna hazard it was during that cat nap you took yesterday.
That what I was investigating.
You snore a lot when you investigate then. But congrats all the same. You were a big cat and you found it all by yourself.
All right, I get it. I'll be more careful where I put things. But now I have an important case to solve. The fate of the city is in my paws. Lives might be on the line.
How have your runs been going, Roach?
I don't suppose you know where I left my car keys.
Mm-hmm. Second pocket on your left.
You're the best, Tabby. See you later.
No, the permit.
You know, Krukowski also mentioned a permit. Is that even a real thing, or is he just pulling my tail?
Nothing for about 2 hours and gamed really hard in the last hour. Ooh.
I think so. I was a little distracted by the decline comments.
Edna hasn't sent it yet then. I'll just give her a call and check.
Oh, I can do that. Edna and I get along really well.
Are you certain? Edna Honeybottom. The secretary at the police station. With the
Missing
big hair?
Pasilo,
That's her.
Chainlo Duat,
We've
no
got this cute
Tibieki.
thing we do where we
Let's see.
dance around the fact that we'd be kind of great together.
You and... wow. That's quite an image. But if you insist, sir, the number is bird, snowflake, mouse, bell, shell.
Got it. Shell.
No, sir.
Thank you, Tabby. Scared of no Tibieki. Sia won't happen. The other two are just going to happen. Okay.
The number for Edna at the police.
Bird, snowflake, mouse, bell, shell. Where's the bird? What?
If I stick the number to that, I'll... The number for Edna at the police.
Oh, that's the bird.
Lift the heads.
Bird, snowflake, mouse, bell, shell.
Hello?
Hey Edna, it's me, Cuddles. How are you?
Horrible.
Oh, no, what happened?
You phoned me.
Good one. So listen, I'm following up on some documents I need for a case. The one at the Nitty Kitty Club. I need them to get in. Krakowski's being Krakowski, and you know how he is.
Irritating and tiresome?
Yes, exactly.
I meant you.
Got him.
You got me again. So, can you fax the papers through?
No, I do all my faxing in the morning.
Oh, I kind of really need them now. Krukowski won't let me into the crime scene without them, and the chief said it's a really important case. So,
Fine.
thank you, Edna.
Whatever. Hi! Constable Frangipane! I need to talk to you!
Hooray. But also she roasted him? She roasted him real good?
Has that fax arrived?
It just came through. It's right here on my desk. I attached a rosette to make it look extra official.
Thank you, Tabarama Ding Dong. Tabby, killing it, as always. Thanks, Tabby. I'd better not. Wouldn't want to get... Can't really use it on its own. I need to use it on...
Yeah, this seems to all be in order. But do you have the permit P54851?
Don't seem to have it on me just yet.
Then I cannot...
What? I thought it...
I don't need to use my...
Did I have to pick it up off the desk? For the love of God.
That takes care of the permit. Guess I don't need this posted anymore. I found the things you wanted. It was really hard. I hope you're grateful.
Well, these both seem to check out. Pleased to meet you, P.I. Nuttabutter. I actually expected you a while ago. What with the severity of the situation?
Oh my God.
I stood just... Krakowski. I swear.
The corpse is cooling, Cuddles. The crime scene awaits you.
At least I can get to work. Now that you'll actually let me.
The law thanks you.
The law is
A what, citizen?
Lovely. The law is, lovely.
Haha, delighted to hear it. Oh, and one more thing, Cuddles. I'll be keeping that permit. Don't want you persuading your way into any other places you shouldn't be now, do we?
God, Krakowski, you are the worst.
Ramon, I'm in. The club looks deserted, though. The only patrons in here tonight are wearing blue and carrying guns.
Cuddles! Finally! Where have you been? I've been waiting here for ages.
A huge oil tanker of a police cat hovered near the entranceway, his eyes darting between the door and an even larger cat standing behind the bar. As soon as he saw me, his shoulders sagged in relief, and he hurried over, his voice unnecessarily loud.
I think if I make eye contact with that bar cat one more time, he might try to eat me.
Sorry, Detective. You can ask the nitpicky officer guarding the door why I'm late. He didn't want to let me in.
Oh, yes? Out of spite, no doubt. I'm sure you didn't, say, forget your badge again?
He obviously knows who I am by now. He's just choosing to be annoying.
This isn't just another case, Cuddles. We're on a Montemute home turf. And badges are not. That puts us on the back paw. Krakowski and I are here because we thought we might catch the Montemutes doing something that they would let us lock a couple of them up. But it's worse than that. Much worse.
Oh no.
Edgar Montemute, Bartholomew's son, is dead. Murdered.
Well, cucumbers.
Well, not only that, but that starlet, Miss Kitty, has mysteriously and coincidentally vanished.
Mystery and coincidence. Huh. In my experience, you only get to pick one. So, what happened exactly?
All I know so far is that Tinkle the Barcat, you can't miss him. He looks like someone stuck legs and arms into a mountain. He opened the club up for the evening, as usual, and found the body. Needless to say, it wasn't there when he closed the night before.
And you guys heard about it through the tapped phone when he called his boss.
Well, I heard something. It's a low-quality tap. The chief saw an opportunity, and we headed right over. As soon as I got in, though, I realized it was way worse than we expected. And I called the chief on the house phone. He told me to do nothing and wait for a PI.
And here I am.
At last.
This game reminds you of Jenny LeClue. Are you sure it's not just all point and click games remind you of Jenny LeClue? Roach?
Where's the body?
It's on the other side of the room, near the stage. I'll show you when we're done yakking.
Have you finished a preliminary investigation?
Yeah. Dead mobster's kid. Oh, terribly sad. End of story.
That's it?
As soon as I learned who it was, I gave the chief a call. He said he'd send a PI. I was expecting Alfonso.
That hack?
But he'll do.
Gee, thanks. Couldn't you at least get all the staff together? Start asking some questions?
Listen carefully, Cuddles. Right now, this is a mess. And that's what I want it to stay. A mess. Not a mob war. Not with dead cats turning up in the river every morning and police being attacked in the streets. The chief told me to be paws off, and I'm happy to comply. So, no, I didn't dissemble the staff, don my monocle, point at things with my cane while yelling, aha, the telltale mark of the count to guilty. I left that for you.
You're being awfully callous tonight, Detective. A cat is dead.
No, Cuddles. A Montemute is dead. There's a big difference. You don't know them like I do. Montemutes are rotten and dangerous. I've seen firsthand the trouble they can cause in this city. One less of them around doesn't bother me.
Perhaps he wasn't a good cat, but I still don't think he deserved to be murdered.
There's that immutable sense of justice of yours again. I respect you, Cuddles. But you have to learn when to say, He had it coming, especially in this city. In any case, the investigation is in your paws now. Rakowski and I are here until we get the crime scene photos for documentation. And then we're heading right back to HQ.
I won't let you guys down.
Some promises are easier to make before you realize how deep the muck goes, Cuddles. But thanks.
Oh, what's this?
All right, time to see the unpleasantness.
Follow me. And holster your tongue, please.
Hilarious. You know, if I ever find out who started the rumor that I lick everything, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Surely you mean lick their face repeatedly, you dirty licker. Step away from the body, Cuddles. I can't let you anywhere near it for the time being. We need a photographer to capture the scene, just in case the Montamues accuse us of anything.
Gosh, he's so young. He barely looks older than me.
Yeah, well, he didn't stand a chance with a mobster for a father.
I'm not that familiar with the Montamues. Is there like a file or something I could read?
No need. I can fill you in.
You said he was the son of a mobster, right?
Yep. This is Edgar Montamu, son of Bartholomew, the head of the Montamu crime family. This is their home base.
Whiskers. Murdered in his father's own club. If there's anywhere you'd have expected him to be safe. Was he involved in the same stuff as his father?
More than likely, yeah. Well, they are a crime family, not a crime father with innocent children. Chances are he knew all about it, and was up to his ears in the thick of it.
Any idea how he died?
He got hit real hard.
You really must tell me more about your process sometime, Detective. Your insights are remarkable.
Yeah. Look, I told you. Chief said to stay at paw's length on this. The last thing we want is the Montamues getting edgy about police. And nothing is gonna make them edgier than me poking the body. I took a basic look at the scene, and it's clear he was bludgeoned to death. No obvious moida weapon nearby,
Moida.
so it's anyone's guess right now how it happened.
Did Edgar have any known enemies?
I wish I could tell you. I know which brand of Furios Bartholomew likes for breakfast, but the file on Edgar isn't even a page long. He's not cropped up on our radar much.
The chief mentioned the Catulets. Could they be responsible? I mean, rival crime family and all?
Maybe, but why? Starting a mob war now isn't in their best interest. The city's calm. Well, as calm as it ever gets. The Montamues haven't given any indication they were planning to make a power play. Things are good right now, if you're a criminal.
You mentioned a performer who's missing.
Yep, Platy Cremiston. Stage name, Miss Desiree Kitty. She was performing early this morning. Well, according to Mount Orange over there at the bar, but didn't show up for work when the club opened. Or since. So that's pretty suspicious.
Well, what sorts of performances does she do here? Recitals?
She bakes cookies and organizes the nightly raffle, Cuddles. What do you think an attractive cat does in a place like this?
Oh. Okay. Have you looked around for her at all?
Nope. I left all the fun tasks for you, bestest buddy. Start with her dressing room. Maybe she left some indication of where she went.
Yeah, so, give me the rundown on the pets we got.
Pecs?
Short for suspects? Saves time.
Does it?
Well, not now, because I've had to explain what it means, and that's taken a lot more. Just tell me about the other cats.
Well, most of the staff showed up for their shifts, so you got a few options. There's the behemoth behind the bar, Mr. Tinkle. Just talk slow and don't make any sudden moves. The janitor downstairs might have some insights. Staff like that often overhear things. Bartholomew himself isn't back yet, but I suspect he'll make sure you know when he is. And if you can find the main show cat, Miss Kitty, you can question her too.
I guess I'd better get back to work.
They haven't even covered him with a sheet. Poor cat.
In school, the textbooks said the old saber-toothed cats were much bigger than cats are today. I never had a good idea of how large they meant. Straining my neck to look up at the monstrous bar cat before me, I finally had an idea. I just hoped he wasn't hungry. Good evening, Mr. Tinkle, is it?
Yes.
My name's Cuddles Nutterbutter. I'm investigating Edgar's death. I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Tinkle minds.
Oh, may I ask,
But Bosscat said answer all their stupid questions, so Tinkle does. Already talked to annoying fat police cat, now waiting to talk to you. Annoying small police cat.
I'm not with the police, but I appreciate it. I'll try not to take up too much of your valuable time.
Tinkle spent 2 weeks in shipping container to get to Meow Meow Farrington. For company, there's only 10 cages of barking squirrels, you say? Yes, in pallet of evaporated milk. By end of 2 weeks, Tinkle has become numb from their endless noises and has finished milk.
Okay.
You are like barking squirrel. Yip, 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 yip. Tinkle already bored. You ask question now.
Dancing Kitty, Platty, is missing. Any idea where she might be?
At home, or in the room, or at Porky Pete's. Tinkle has no answers. He is not paid for to babysit.
Do you have any information that might help me track her down?
Tinkle can tell you she is not behind bars.
Thank you. That really eliminated options.
Yeah, Tinkle is helper.
Can you tell me what happened, dear?
Tinkle kicked out last customers early in morning, went home, ate dinner, fell asleep. Come back in afternoon, opened up. Found Edgar like collapsed mannequin, cold boss cat. Then Kitty's blue friend shows up.
Oh, succinct. Was Edgar here last night?
Tinkle was surprised to see him, but has not been here for a long while, not since Gumdrop. Tinkle thought he may have given up on family. But he was here, and he seemed happy. He did not speak to Tinkle, but he talked to others in club, then left alive.
Gumdrop?
Friend of Edgar. He is not for living anymore.
Do Pepe and Miss Cremiston often stay late?
Pepe lives in basement. He's always here like bad dream. And Dancing Kitty stays late in room. Spends all night touching up wrinkles with special fancy makeup. Tinkle once tried some of them. Not impressed.
Oh, come now. Your fur is positively glowing. And such pores.
Good one?
Anyway, does she sleep here like Pepe, the dancing kitty, I mean?
Tinkle does not know or care. Pepe has keys to all doors in club except Boss Cat, elevator, office elevator. And Dancing Kitty has key for the back door. Both come and go whenever. Dancing Kitty is sometimes here very late. If she has extra special client.
Extra?
Special.
When you came in this morning, was there anything that caught your eye apart from Edgar? Anything suspicious, I mean?
Tinkle sees nothing strange, but he did feel something. Babushka Kazvanya said there are spirits. They are restless. She said they could feel something bad happen last night.
Wait, what? You brought your grandmother here?
Yet, foolish kitty. Tinkle would never bring family here. The food is bad. And dancing kitty sings like barking squirrel with you say, throat infection. Plus, babushka is how you say, dead.
I think you misunderstand that word. Dead is not alive. Gone to the big scratching post in the sky. That sort of thing.
Tinkle know what he said. Babushka Kazvanya passed away a long time ago. Now she speak to Tinkle from beyond. In life, she is powerful medium. In afterlife, still. She speak to other spirits to tell Tinkle what they say. But only to Tinkle. Tinkle is her link. Tinkle is small.
Are you sure? You definitely look like an extra large.
You are ignorant. Like this whole city. You know of cats that speak to the dead, yes? They are mediums. Tinkle speak to dead babushka only, and she speak to other spirit for him. So Tinkle is not medium, but is one step away. Tinkle is small.
I'm learning so much tonight.
God damn it.
Did you and Edgar get along?
Tinkle never spat on Boskat's son.
I'm sure he appreciated that. So you weren't friends?
Edgar was fine. Tinkle was not his friend, but he's fine.
Why didn't you like him?
Tinkle is not here for to make friends. Tinkle's boss is Big Boss Cat, not little rich brat cat. It is sad he is dead, but this is Meow Meow Farrington's. City is shark, bite, 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 always biting. Some cats die.
You mean get killed?
That is whatever.
You look like you work out a lot. You got any tips? I've tried lifting weights, but nothing gets stronger, except my desire to not lift weights again.
Weights? Pah! Lifting is for kittens and invalids. And kitten invalids. In his home, Tinkle did not lift weights for exercise. He crushed. Tinkle was crushing champion in home city for 2 years in a row. Crushing is best workout for biggest, strongest muscles. It's better than this smooshing, huh? Yeah, you know, huh? Or bashing. It's for children. It's for small people who've muscle which is very small and cannot grow big, like Tinkle.
There's a competition for crushing things. What do you crush?
Metal cans, large rocks, abandoned cars, how you say, hope.
Wow, you take it seriously, huh?
Ah. Before Tinkle gets a job at Nitty Kitty, he was judge of many Meow Meow Farrington talent search shows. He crushed many dreams. He's excellent training.
Does Meow Meow Farrington have talent?
Not anymore. Tinkle was very thorough.
I'm pretty intrigued by this connection you have with your grandmother.
Family is everything where Tinkle come from. Very important to be close to family.
So close that you still speak after death?
For why not? Tinkle is grateful. Babushka Kazvanya is very wise. Tinkle can continue to learn from her even though she is gone. And he gets to hear all important gossip from spiritual realm.
Oh, hot goss from the afterlife. Lay it on me.
Yet, Tinkle does not like that you use this word, ghost. Tinkle thinks Kitty is not a sassy 13-year-old girl cat.
Got him.
Is your grandmother's ghost here now? Is Edgar's ghost with her?
She is always here. She says, "Niet. Edgar is not there. But that does not mean he is not dead. He is probably in different area of afterlife. Perhaps at the nail salon. Babushka also say Tinkle must be careful of you.
Of me? That's ridiculous.
Da, she said your eyes are big, but your hands are teeny tiny. And they look at Tinkle's peanuts.
As if. What use would I have for those big, salted, shiny looking peanuts?
Oh, okay. The game crashed. So, end of showcase, I guess?